Hello, my beauty school drop-ins. It's Jovi Beauty, and welcome back to the Jovi B show. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm glad that you guys are coming back, came back for this video. I see it was a whole bunch of comments up in here. I got likes already. I appreciate y'all. I know I said I was coming at 7:30, but 6:30, but the way this weather is set up and the way my morning is set up, I said 6 o'clock it is. So let's get back up on the live. So I just want to really quickly, before we get into the topic at hand, the topic at hand is colorism and hereism. I just wanted to give a few, I guess, what do we call this? Maintenance notes, right? A few maintenance information. So we made a video earlier today. Please go check it out. It was about Steve Harvey. It was funny though. It was about Steve Harvey. And please follow me on my social medias. I am Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please like, please subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to, we're still raising money for our surface. So if you want to donate, please do not forget. Super Chat is open. CashAPP is open. Stop, dog. Venmo, PayPal, all that stuff open. Jovi Beauty on all platforms, boo. You already know. I was locked down the name. I is who I is. Anywho, hey, Cara, how are you? So I said I was coming back twice today, right? Last bit of note before I finish and go into the whatever. Look what my baby got me for Mother's Day. She is so sweet. She got me some flowers, and then we had to run to Marshall. She got me the journal that I wanted, the Kate Spade journal, and she got me a planner, child. She trying to make sure that we live our best life, son. She trying to make sure mommy is organized. So I appreciate her so much. She is my sunshine. All right, I'm done. Okay, so today we're talking about hereism. We're talking today about hereism and colorism. Hey, mommy. Hey, Heavenly. Gwen. I'm on time, y'all. Yeah, I decided to start a little early because it's pouring here. I got to be at an event at 7:30 in the morning. So I might as well, get down early today. So look, I wanted to talk about hereism and colorism. Before we left this morning's live, one of y'all came in and was asking me, I guess she was a college student. I'm going to assume she was a college student. And she wanted to know, what's up with all of these Black men and their attraction to just white women and lighter skinned women. And we talk about this a lot on here. And so I guess, I'm like, let me just make a daggone video about it specifically. Hopefully they don't demonetize me, but I probably will, because anytime we talk about Black issues, YouTube don't like it. So I'm going to what I noticed this weekend. I've noticed this my whole life. I've spoken to y'all about this and how I feel about it. I don't think it's right. The most disgusting thing ever told to me in my life, in my opinion, was that I'm beautiful for a dark-skinned woman, as in beauty doesn't equate to darker skin. That also leads into when that rapper YG or whatever at Nipsey Hussle's funeral was basically saying, we got two beautiful light-skinned daughters to raise, which I actually thought was rather disgusting. I saw YG on a video the other day at his light-skinned daughter's birthday party. She was really, really fat. I'm just going to say it. She was a little fat girl. I don't know how that's going to work out for him. I guess because she light-skinned, it don't matter. See, I'm one of those people that believe your beauty is based on your beauty. It is not consistent or based off what complexion you may be. I know a lot of dog-looking dark-skinned people, like I know a lot of dog-looking light-skinned people. I don't understand what that is about. But that's me as a woman. As a man, my take on it, how I see it is, it stems from slavery. We all know that the obsession with white people, the obsession with wanting to be like them, seeing them and valuing them, our obsession with religion. Because in religion, say what you want, a lot of Black people love to scream, oh, my Black Jesus. But really deep back birth in their psychology is a white Jesus. That means God is white. That's why we're so quick to not hold these people accountable for their shit and believe that, you know, their women or men or whatever are better than our own when it is not fucking true. I follow Damon Dash a lot. Before I get to Damon Dash, let's go to Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, I used to fuck with Nick Cannon. I really like Nick Cannon. I don't like him like that because I think Nick Cannon looks like my little brother. He's always looked like my little brother. So I just can't find that sexy. So I really don't find him sexy. So I don't feel a way about it because I ain't trying to get with Nick Cannon. But I find an issue with how Nick Cannon had Riza Islam on his page, on his show, and was basically spent like 20 minutes trying to talk this brother into dating a white woman, trying to, you know, belittle, in my opinion, belittle this man's beliefs. This man sitting up here telling you, listen, you can have sex with whoever you want to have sex with. You could do whatever, bro. But I choose to be with a black woman. What's the issue? It's like that other, it's a DJ here in New York. I can't remember his name. He has dreads, you know, and I think it was Wale. One of these men were on his show and it's like you have to, and if any of these black men, athletes, fucking rappers, R&B singers, anybody come and, you know, try to praise a black woman, even before we separate black women by complexion, which I don't really like to do. I know people love to think that I'm a colorist, but I'm really fucking not. If I think you're ugly because your phenotype, your facial features are ugly. That's how I feel. But it has nothing to do with complexion, all right? Could we get some likes? I appreciate y'all. So what was I saying? I was running my damn mouth. I was talking about Riza Islam, right? So Nick Cannon literally spent, his show was probably like an hour and a half. He spent a half an hour trying to, whether he realized it or not, degrade this man's religion because he is obsessed with white women. It's like, and he kind of said it there in the interview, if you were to go back and find his interview, and if you feel like watching that shit again. But nonetheless, I'll tell you what the fuck he said. Can we get some likes in here? Y'all watching me? Can you like, bitch? Can you like a hoe? Thank you. He said something along the lines of, you know, these white men look down on us, these white men, so I get a kick out of being with their women and sleeping with their women. And my thing is like, bruh, that's why they was lynching you. I saw this other girl, I don't even know if she had issues with me. I think she misread what I wrote, but she runs this big Instagram page. It's actually an Afro-Latina page. It's called Afro-Latina Diaspora, some shit like that. So I had made a comment on a post that she put up. Basically, the post was kind of saying that, you know, I took notes, but I ain't even paying attention. The post was kind of saying that, it was a joke post, but nonetheless, the post was saying that, you know, all of these white men that are going around, you know, mad, angry at black people and joining clans and Nazis and all these white supremacists and all of this. It's like, yo, they either lost a girlfriend to a black man, or after their parents divorced, their mothers married a black man. People thought it was funny. People was laughing. And my thing is like, listen, there is always a hint of truth in a fucking joke. And if this is the case, and then you know it, because they'll lynch they tie your ass up to a fucking tree. The motherfucking white cop will tell you leave his daughter alone, but you keep wanting to date his daughter. Like that white cop right now who lives in, that black cop who lives in whatever fucking county he live in, or whatever fucking state he live in, you know, with this Confederate flags and shit. And he hearing them calling people niggas, but he don't realize that he a nigga too. He don't realize he the nigga too until he start dating the police chief white daughter. He's on Good Morning America, all these fucking stations talking about how it's racial discrimination, but you don't see that white woman next to him. You don't see that white woman sitting next to him. Okay, y'all want us to defend these people. Listen. You want us to defend these people when they ain't defending us. And let me get to what really kind of disturbed me the last 2 months or so. I'm a big fan of Damon Dash. All right. I'm a big fan of Dame Dash. I've been a big fan of Dame Dash from back in the day, from all that shit was happening. Been a big fan. You know, I'm from Brooklyn and all of that, you know, so I fuck with Jay, but I rock with Damon Dash because of what he meant, you know, the whole black business, the whole building yourself up, all of this shit. I fucks with that. Y'all know I do, especially if you've been here long enough. But my thing is, I recently started following Dame Dash on the IG. And every woman, Dame Dash posted a Happy Mother's Day picture yesterday, okay, on the IG. And everybody in the picture was white or racially ambiguous. There was not one black woman, not one blackish woman, not one light-skinned black woman. Okay, not even a light-skinned black woman in this picture. And I've noticed this for a little while with him. For like the last 2 months that I've been following him, I'm like, damn, you know, and it's really, it kills it and it chips away at whatever initiative he's trying to create. Because it's like, okay, so you want us to do black and do all of this stuff black so you could turn around and just give the profits to whatever white woman you happen to be with at the time or whatever white woman you got working with you. It's like those black businesses. Remember I told y'all, you know, when I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to try to do this and I'm going to do that. And then everybody always want to say, you know, well, support black business, support black business. I'll support black business all the way. I support black business 100%. But if you're a black businessman and you're married to a white woman, you are not a black business and I will not support you because any money that I give you will go back into the hands of white America. It'll go right back in the hands to your white woman and right back into the hands of white America. As an example, look at Off-White. Off-White is run by Virgil Abloh. What the fuck his name? Whatever with Virgil. He's a fashion student, blah, blah, blah. He knew Kanye, blah, blah, blah. Now he up at Vogue? I think he up at Vogue. But he got his own shit going on, all of this shit, right? Virgil is again, born here, right in the United States. Virgil is married to a white woman. Virgil runs a very successful company. Virgil runs a very successful company, and there's not one black employee in his company. Virgil is a black man who is in charge, I believe is Gucci. No, it's not Gucci. Is it Louis Vuitton? It may be Louis Vuitton. Yes, he's at Louis Vuitton. You telling me that a black man who own company, who owns separate entity, does not have one black employee, okay, is good for us, and I'm supposed to support him because every quarter that I spend at this huge black brand, you know, either will go to his wife or to all of his white employees. No one black will eat off of that, but I'm supposed to support it because he's black like me. He don't support me because he black like me. Yeah, I told you I took some notes. So another example. Remember Get Out? Y'all all know Get Out. I recently saw Get Out again the other day, like 2 weeks ago. And you know what I noticed? This nigga, even with all the signs that are going on and what's happening to this motherfucker, he's still, what's her name? Do y'all remember her name? I don't even remember her name. Please remember, like, subscribe, share. Super chat is open, PayPal, all that stuff. Y'all drop those sort of informations down in the thing, please, my moderators. So even after all of that stuff that he was going through, right? He found pictures of her and different black men, right? Underneath her, in her closet, that little closet thing, and the girl that was now her grandmother, right? She found all of this shit, right? He knows something wrong. He found this shit with her face on it. He know things are going crazy. But what's her name? Ann, some shit. Let's say the bitch name was Becky. Let's fuck with her, Becky. So let's say the girl name was Becky. I don't remember her fucking name in the movie. He see Becky with a box. She apparently, according to her, only dated him as a black man. A box full of these dudes, including the dude that disappeared, right? Including the dude that disappeared. But then he's still talking about Becky with the keys. Becky with the keys. He could have escaped. have took off running. The grandfather probably would have tried to chase him down, but whatever. He could at least attempted to escape, but he's still worrying about Becky sobbing ass because Becky talking about she don't know what's going on when this is her whole family. Everybody in here related to her. She grew up in this house. But his ignorance and obsession with the white is right almost got his ass killed. Now, I know this is a movie, but this happens every fucking day. How many black men out here? There's a cop who was just convicted for murdering the black dude who he told don't date his daughter. What is wrong with us? You know who I blame? I'm going to tell you who I blame. I blame these little niggas' mamas. You teach your son not to cross the street when the shit is red. You teach your son not to tie how to tie his shoes. You teach your son, how to eat and not to make a mess. But the most important thing for a black woman to teach her black American son in this fucking world in 2019, all the way down, all the way back to 1692 was leave them heifers alone because they ain't no good for you and don't want no good for you and it's just gonna be bad for you. And for some reason, we believe that we should that it's okay to let our children just do this and to not teach them to be with their own kind. Why? Because we're obsessed with the bullshit our damn selves. We're obsessed. Women are out here obsessed with having little mixy grandkids to mothers who don't even like your black ass. I am related. I'm not even gonna say who it is. I am related to a black man who has kids with a white lady who kids ask his mother, who is dark like me, who asked his mother from they were young and they still a little, but asked his mother, why is she so black? Mind you, the father's chocolate nigga darker than me. He black. But they asked their grandmother because they're being raised with that aspect, and her parents are not too kind of the colored, but we think it's okay and we think it's appropriate because it's 2019. There was a firefighter upstate New York last winter. That house kept getting set on fucking fire and kept getting a whole bunch of hateful ass notes in his mailbox because he was married to some white woman. Come to find out, it was one of his fucking firefighters. Maybe if we spent more time focused on our own and stop obsessing on things that are not for us or who are really, in my opinion, beneath us, we could do better as a fucking community. Because trying to be inclusive and take people in just for the fact of helping them get their DNA up. That's all that is, in my opinion, helping them get their DNA status up, because without us, they would be considered inferior. Okay, I don't care how anybody like it. It's just what it is. Helping them to get their fucking DNA up. We would do better. We spend so much time, niggas out here spending so much time worrying about what complexion you are, how light you are. Thank you, Kimberly B. Kimberly said, keep spreading the truth. Thanks, movie is deeper than they think. Girl, he was so wrapped, the woman, he denied this. I know who Jordan Peele is married to. Jordan Peele married to a white woman too. But do you see what I'm saying? He was so caught up in the illusion of inclusion, bitch. Let's get to this illusion bullshit. Now, I saw this shit last week. I saw this shit when it happened. Now, today, I missed her video, but I did watch it on the replay from people who downloaded the shit. Child. I'm not going to say the girl name because I don't necessarily want to bash the girl. I think she is confused. Let me tell you something. I am fully aware that as a black woman, I have an advantage over a lot of black women because I am what you would consider Afro-Latina. I'm Latina, ho. I comprehend that. Just like I feel light-skinned women should comprehend that some men want them because they fucking light-skinned. Bitch, it is what it is. Why are we acting like this shit ain't true? I comprehend that a lot of men like me because my hair can do this. No shade. It ain't a knock on me. It's just saying that I comprehend that my exoticness makes it okay for them to feel where the fuck they feeling. Okay? I tried to explain this to my son, baby mother, turned me to heart. Oh, I'll read y'all comments in a few. My thing is, like, I forgot where I was going with the other thing. I don't know why I be paying attention to these comments. Y'all throw me off. But can I get some likes, please? Can I get some likes? So the thing is, where the fuck was I going with this? Slim, then you need to go around better white guys. Better black guys. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. You do what you want, but I don't believe in that whole. I just made a post on the IG. You might want to check it out. I made it like an hour ago. I just posted on the IG and I said, I don't feel bad because I'm a spoiled bitch. I feel like more black women should be spoiled. I believe that more black men should spoil and want to treat black women the way that they want to treat white women. I believe that it is our fault, number one, for not expecting more for ourselves. I can sit up here and say, you know, it is my fault that I allowed somebody in my life for as long as I did without them putting in the work that they should have put in. Like I said, if you fuck with trash, I'm not saying I fuck with trash. I'm saying that. But if you fuck with trash or you fuck with a man that's not shit, you can't expect to be treated like shit. So again, I went on IG and I made a post because I needed it to be said. I needed to say that I was raised by a good black man who spoiled me from the day I was born. Okay? So I don't care how other people feel about me expecting things from a man, because in my opinion, the way I was raised, a man is always supposed to take care of a woman. I wasn't raised by no man. My uncles, even my dirtbag cousins take care of their fucking girls and take care of things. And not saying that they dirtbag, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. Nigga shit. But the nigga shit that the women in their lives have to deal with is not, oh, he's trash, I gotta pay half the bills. Oh, he's trash, he cheating on me, and I gotta go pay rents. My man, if you can't even pay mortgage, your dick don't belong nowhere else. If you even pay the rent in your own fucking house. If you can't even take care of the rent and the bills in your own house, what the fuck is going on? And what the hell, where are you? What's going on? But we're talking about colorism and hereism. There was this video. It's been all over the place. Y'all probably seen of this white woman with a black man talking about she prayed to God that her child wouldn't be born with black hair. But he's still married to her. I have a neighbor in my building who have a woman who live in my building. She's Asian. Her husband is black. She trashed the shit out of her son every day. Every day. She stood up in the elevator the other day and told me that her son, with no prompting, that her son is 39 and he trash and he don't nothing and he don't work nowhere. And in my head, I'm sitting there thinking, but ain't he half Asian? I thought he was supposed. What happened? She wanted to, and I told her, like, listen, I don't want to hear none of this. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. If you ask me, the trash part is, well, we ain't going to get into that. Could we get some likes? So, like, my next thing is, I'm trying to, like, connect all of this in my head. I wrote like 5 notes. I really didn't write no notes. Y'all know I like to wing this shit. So my thing is, we have to take accountability for how we raise our children and how we raise our sons. My friend told me, my best friend, she told me, and I found it really funny because I always thought that her man, he cool now, we good now, but back in the day, he was a little trash. You know what I'm saying? He was a little hood booger trash nigga, okay? He was. He can't even deny it. His whole family, his mama, all of them. You know, she was on drugs, all of that shit, whatever. So I always kind of looked down on them. But she told, I love them all now. We've known each other for 20 years. I love them bitches. Anyway, my homegirl told me that his mom's, and this is what I find very interesting, because like I said, she was going through a lot of shit. They whole Black American, okay? Ain't no they came from this or parts of this, none of that. Whole Black American. She told her son, don't you ever in your life bring a white woman into my house. And with that, don't you ever in your life bring home a woman lighter than me. I was like, what? She said, what? Because you wouldn't even expect it from somebody, you know, based off of stereotypes and shit like that. I wouldn't have expected that from her. I wouldn't have expected that from her. I told my brothers that their whole life. I ain't tell them she had to be as dark as me, but what are you doing? I would find it offensive as a woman if my son, who I grew out of my fucking stomach, gonna tell me that he prefers everything but a bitch who look and act like me. If you are a decent mother, if you are a good mother, your son will always navigate to a woman who's like you. Except if you teach him that a woman who looks like you, either through your actions or what you say, because a lot of us sit up and tell, you know, and dead ass tell our son, you know, I want, oh, and she, you know, or subconsciously tell our sons through, you know, acting like the features on other people, on other, you know, races are just so great. Telling our children forever that they have bad hair. Telling them forever that, you know, something is wrong with them. Why you so black? All of this crazy shit that people say in their families and don't realize penetrates into our fucking sons. And then we don't know why we in these fucking positions. Then we don't know why or how the fuck we got here. Our community does not teach Black men, or honestly, a lot of these Black women, how to be racially loyal. They don't, because they're quick to go run off and try to wash their race out or try to negate all of their Black features. All of their Black features. That fucking ugly ass Kodak Black, and he ain't ugly because he Black. He ugly because his facial structure is off. I don't know what's going on with him, but that ugly ass motherfucker, even with a whole Black daughter, just like Lil Wayne, even with a whole, you wonder why Reginae act the way she act? Can you imagine being your child's only like black kid that look like full Black, not mixed? Can you imagine what your dad talking about, you know, after him and your mom left over, you know, talking about he only fuck with light-skinned girls, they the best thing since cooked food, you know? Then we wonder why she running up under a trash ass nigga named Lucci, who and niggas could talk to her any sort of way and nobody fucking defends her. Then we wonder why. Let me get to some of these comments. Y'all motherfuckers is dropping mad comments, bro. Let me get to some of these comments. Could we get some likes? I'm telling all y'all. I'm just telling stories. Y'all better like some shit. Hey Linda, Libra, Heavenly. Hi everybody. Why is my phone going off? Hold on, y'all. I went to Marshall's. I've been through a lot. It's pouring in New York City. Hold up. My phone is keep going off. This ain't nothing important. Cold news. If you're not into us, kiss my ass. Well, listen, this is how I feel. But again, we raise our sons. Sons do what their mothers want them to do. Just like girls do what they, for the most part, what their fathers taught them or what their fathers taught them to do. That's why I feel like a lot of young ladies are lost and they don't realize, because they if you never had that, you know not what that is. I could try to explain it to you all day. You know not what that is. You know, so if the number one woman in your life is a bad mom's, was a young mom's so she really didn't have all the skills to be able to take care of you and raise you the way you should have been raised, or, and maybe in a position of, acting like white people and a white lady is like God and shit, and like that's goals in life, then what do you expect from these young men? What do you expect from them when nobody taught them? I have 5 whole brothers. I keep saying this. And near one of them fuck with white girls. Near one of them fuck with white girls. They might have fucked a white girl everywhere, but they don't fuck with white girls. Why? Because it's been implanted in their mind from their fucking sister. From their fucking sister, that's not a go at all. You disgust me if you do. I don't care. That's how I feel. You don't have to like it. I hate being told that crap. Like, sub, super chat, all that. I'm not going to judge the baby, but to each his own. Well, yeah, no, I'm not going to judge the baby, but I'm just saying. You see how karma fucks people up? Because people be so caught up in having light, bright children or whatever that they don't even know the people that they having these babies with. They're basing their reproduction on the complexion of the other person, which is fucking crazy. You know how much people I know with dead ass, like, retarded children like, I know that I never saw their dads, but I can bet money he has a chromosome missing or two. Some shit weird with that nigga, but he was probably light bright, and you thought he was cute, and you decided to breed with this nigga, and now you got a very light retarded child. It happens every fucking day. It happens every day. That's why the projects are full of light-skinned, beautiful people. Okay. Nick is a smart businessman, but when he said having a white woman is the epitome of success, exactly. He is not that smart. He's not that smart. That's why I say about these people, they're not that smart, because when they do stuff like that, they're leaving themselves open to infiltration. They can't see that coming. They leaving themselves open to infiltration because they're weak and they're still on something that is not for you, is not of you. I'm not even Christian, but I know that is not of your father's house. That's what the fuck I know. I know and I know it's okay for everyone else, but for some reason, us black people should feel like everyone's invited to the fucking cookout or everyone's invited to the fucking wedding. They're not. It's not. We're not invited to theirs. Why? And honestly, I don't want to go to theirs. I like seasoning in my food. I don't want to go to theirs. I'm good. I feel great and comfortable in the world I am in. What is the problem? What does that say about how we see about us, about how we see ourselves, that we have to go after anything that is not of us just to feel like we are somebody? Guess what? We are somebody already. Already, we are the best people ever fucking created on this fucking planet. Already. All fucking ready. It's the daughter that usually pursues. He got a white girl. He cool. I met one once. Who got a white girl? Build the business to leave your wealth with a man. Same old boy on Shark Tank. Build your business to leave with, exactly, to go leave it with her so she can go. Can you imagine putting so much money into a black-owned brand that's really not a black-owned brand, making that shit into a fucking the equivalent of a Louis Vuitton, just so what his white woman can be out here fronting and stunting, and the minute he die, nothing goes back into the black community. No, y'all got me fucked up. Oh, I was talking about old girl. That's what the fuck I was talking about. Old girl with the illusion. Child, listen. I watched this child. All right, I'm gonna say that. I watched this child, but that's where I was coming from with my hair. I recognize that me being Hispanic makes me exotic, different, whatever. just like light-skinned women should comprehend that their complexion is close to white, and it got a lot of these men dumb and stupid. Okay, we have to recognize that. We can't just sit up and be like, oh, well, I would want to act like it doesn't happen or it's a fucking illusion. She has to recognize, and I don't want to say her name because, like I said, I like the girl. I think she's young. She's confused. She hangs around with a lot of Caucasians. That's what I'm going to assume. And she's still learning who she is. I don't think that this black woman, this dark-skinned black woman with blue eyes, has to go through the same struggle as if she would have had to go through if her eyes were born brown. I think that she can't fix her face to say that all of this shit is an illusion when it happens every day. When YG stood up on the stage at the Staples Center at a motherfucker funeral talking about complexion. When people sit up and do this shit in real life every day, when these rappers are out here, and I told y'all like 2 weeks ago, I did a scan. I was just looking through. They did rappers' daughters on, it might have been the Shade Room. It might have one of them shits. And they were just going through these motherfuckers' kids. And all of these rappers' daughters were racially fucking ambiguous. I could find one, maybe two of their daughters who was of a dark complexion, if they were even black, if they were even whole black, that were either even brown and on. Like, we cannot act like that's an illusion when that shit is happening to us. It's like saying, I want to be colorblind. That's what I got our sons fucked up now. A generation of mothers who want to play fucking colorblind, a generation of mothers who, decided, they got into school. It was better for them than their parents' generation. And now they want to play and pretend, because now white people ain't just, telling you can't sit on the fucking, you can't sit in the front of the bus. They want to act like shit is evolving when it's fucking not. Because when shit hit the fan, these people showing you right fucking now what the fuck they think about you. Just because they sit up and work with you all day and don't call you a nigga don't mean they ain't saying it in their fucking head. We're the ones who need to get our shit together. We're the ones who need to understand. Like, it's a game. Play it or get the fuck off the field. Stop setting your sons and your children up for fucking failure. My homegirl bust her ass to send her son and her daughter to some her and her husband. I'm not gonna say her because she's not alone. She has a family. Her and her husband bust their ass to send their 2 kids to some very expensive schools here in New York City. Like, very good, very expensive fucking schools. All right. She makes sure to drill into her son's fucking mind and subconscious that, you may have a plethora of these white girls surrounded you and, they're going to think you the shit automatically because you're black, but I don't ever want to see you bring one of these girls home. If the woman does not look like your mother or mother-ish, leave that shit alone. Let's not act like it's not what it is. We can't pretend. We can't go like this and wish it away. If we could have went like this and wish it away, it would have went away a couple generations ago when our grandparents was doing it. Them motherfuckers, our great-grandparents was on a fucking plantation, fucking balling, praying for any fucking thing. So if you think praying on it or going like this is going to change it, it's not. It's teaching your children to do better. It's not sitting around acting like that shit is fucking cute. It's acknowledging that, I have an advantage because of this, because of that, but that ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really, that's like me saying, how I say, we was talking about love languages the other day. My love language for me, like real love, ain't for you to tell me I'm beautiful all day. I know I'm fucking beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, so when I get old and my skin and my eyes, crow feet go like this, or something, you know, I get older. If your love is just based off of what the fuck I look like, you ain't gonna love me no more. You ain't gonna love me no more. You gonna want the next young, firm, beautiful thing out there. You know, so it's the same thing. It's recognizing that, you know, okay, they like you because of your hair. They like you because of your complexion. Okay. It ain't got nothing to do with none of this. Bitch, I'm funny. I'm funny as fuck. I'm witty as a motherfucker. And the first thing you got out of your mouth to say about, you know, what you like about me is, you know, but you beautiful though. You light though. You gonna give me a light baby. What kind of shit is that? But people accept that shit and they rock with that and they gonna marry these niggas. And then they raise color struck fucking kids. And then they don't want to stand out in the sun and they out here with umbrellas over their fucking head and shit. Like, and then they wonder why their bodies is falling apart and they getting cancer. Dummy, because we black and we need the sun. We like fucking Superman. Let me finish up these comments. I know I joke a lot, but one real, I'm just tired of brothers dogging out these black women just because they get money. Yeah, we be the same ones that rock with them forever. And the minute they go ahead and get money, it'd be, you know, they'll go towards a whole bunch of bitches that wouldn't date you if you didn't have $1 million fucking dollars. And the minute you lose that $1 million fucking dollars, she out. I know that. Well, I didn't know that. Educate me, Jovi. I don't know what I educated you on, but I'm glad you learned something. Hey, Peachy Passionate. I am not gonna remember your name unless it is your profile name. I remember profile names and pictures. That's what I remember. Thank you, Gladys. Thank you, Shara, for putting the information. Slim says colorism is real. Some of us are more affected than others, and some may never experience it personally. That is true. That is true. If you're light, if you're extremely light, you will experience racism, but you probably won't experience colorism. Your color is a benefit to you. And that's my thing. You have to know that. I recognize the fact that because my hair does this, it's a benefit to me. I recognize that. What the fuck I look like being like, you know, no, it don't matter. I'm lying. I know these niggas was like, oh, you exotic. Bitch, shut up. Call me exotic. I ain't fucking with you. Get Out was crazy as hell. Child, that whole movie was crazy as hell, Shara. And like I said, the motherfucker literally sat up with everything in his face telling him that his white woman was down with the shits. But he did not want to see that shit. Could we get some likes, y'all? We trying to get to 100. I appreciate y'all. And don't forget, Super Chat is open, CashAPP, Venmo, all of that. We still trying to raise money for this surface so I can do the dope lives. So I can level up on these lives. Hey, Bev, how are you? It's a movie, but you know it has some truth for it to even be a thing. Exactly, because we all know people like this. The effect of the movie is because we all know people like this. We all know people like this, just so caught up to be like, oh shit, I can be accepted into this fantasy world of what society told you is goals when those are the same people who trying to emulate us. It's fucking crazy. He trying to go, trying to play a part, play or whatever to be in these people fucking vicinity while at the same time, these motherfuckers trying to be you. If it ain't dark, it avoids 4C here. Those moms say you love whoever want. Oh, Micheline said those moms say you love whoever you want. Not that a black family unit is very important. Exactly. Those are the moms that tell their children to love whoever you want. I don't tell my daughter to love that. I don't tell my daughter she could do whatever she want with her life. No, the fuck she can. White people don't do that. Asians don't do that. Indians don't do that. Nobody, fucking Africans don't even do that, really. Like, nobody fucking does that. Nobody does that but us, because for some reason, we think that any fucking other is better than our own. No. I don't do the we shit. Don't speak. Who the fuck is you talking about, Frenchie? Tracy? Sorry, Tracy. Bye, bitch. That's why I say pay attention, guys. I don't know who the fuck she talking to. I blocked you. How about that? I blocked you. I did it. I just blocked your stupid ass. We get the fuck off my page then. And if you don't like what I'm saying, you can leave. You seriously can go. If you want to go send your son to go marry Becky, do that. There's a million pages out here for the interracials, okay? It's a million pages out here. We're not here for that. We're not here for that. Number one, you do what you want, but don't tell me what the fuck to do on my page. Number two. And number three, we said what the fuck we said. Bitch, coming on my page. Bullshit. Got me fucked up. She must think that I give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck what white people gotta say. She know, bitch, bye. She the one, she over here caping for some fucking body. The royal baby is a perfect example. People are obsessed with that kid. I'm not bothered with that kid. How black is the baby? A quarter. Go ahead. Like Jesus. DeRay says, right, my husband and I have installed this into my 5 sons and our only daughter. Sorry. We've been together for 33 years. I love your channel. Ooh, woo, and you're beautiful, sis. Thank you. I'm glad. That's all I'm saying. Listen, you can do whatever you want to do with your kids. If you want your kids to go out there and have and raise children that are that, then you go right ahead. If you want to if you want your race, listen, 100 years from now, I expect my offspring to still be black. You understand that? 100 years from now, I want my offspring's offspring to be black. That's not gonna happen if I have a mind that white is right and that's goals. Because by that time, in 2 generations, it's white. In 3 generations, they're blonde and white. I heard the story of the officer who was fired for messing with a white woman on the same force. Crazy. Jordan is biracial himself. He went for a woman of his mother. What did I say? You should go. You're supposed to go for a woman of your mother. I'm not, hey, I don't do it, but I can understand a mixed race black man being with, but that's the goals when they do that anyway, because the goals is always to raise the children to then want a white spouse. So then again, they have the strong DNA, but they're white on the outside. But they got that strong DNA that will make them live past whatever the fuck they supposed to live past, because these motherfuckers is dying out. This shit is a setup. They here trying to take away these women, not really black women, because black women down south don't really have abortions like that. But they really trying to force these white women to have these fucking babies. Okay, because they know they're dying out. Come on. Somebody gave me a super chat. Thank you so much. I don't see who it is, but I'm gonna see you in a minute. Thank you so much. I'm gonna see your name in a second. I appreciate you. I really do. Child, these black men would get rid of our race if it was up to them. I have a question. I got a real question, and honestly, this question is for mostly my subs, my long time subs, people that name I recognize. And I'm gonna go down to the bottom to see what y'all say. Do we not raise these boys? Do you think? I really, because yesterday we made a video about the bullshit moms who caused her daughter to die and be molested by the stepfather, right? She has a son too. She has a son. Okay, I get what everyone is saying, but my thing is, who is raising them? I just sat here and I tell people near one of my 5 brothers, and only one of them is like the, in and out of jail type of person. I got a brother, he's pre-med. I got a brother that, is into production, and he is he could sing like a fucking angel, and probably gonna be some damn recording artist one of these days. I got brothers that, I got a brother that's a nurse, all of this shit. So it's not just, and they black women. And they're black because they were raised to. Who are raising these savages, Miss Micheline? What black man is out here being raised by a decent black mother? Okay, but then when I say we shouldn't be having babies at 17, we shouldn't have babies until we're married and stable. Because when you do shit like that, in my mind, this is my opinion, y'all, that's when we have kids like this, because you too busy trying to kind of raise yourself so you can raise your kids, that you missed the part where your son is now convinced that was right. You missed that part. You were still trying to be cool and clubbing and, slacking the ass and have different mandem running through your fucking house, and your son see you as a whore. So he sees every woman who look like you as a whore. That's why if we're going to keep it a buck, that's where a lot of these little black boys get their views of black girls is from their moms. Let me run down to the bottom real fast, because I really want to know. Because I get it, but then, like I said, hold up. First, thank you, love, for the super chat. Dog! I hear him chewing on something that he ain't got no business chewing on. What are you doing? He chewing on something. Where's the cute doggy? I want to see he makes me laugh. His little cute face. He don't like you. He don't like none of y'all. If y'all don't know that already, he don't fuck with y'all at all. Are getting raised and don't respect women. Slim, a lot of them are. Slim said white men are using us to breed 100%. This white man even told me black women and white guys make better mix than black men and and white women. They know this. They do this shit on purpose. A lot of them are getting raised and don't respect women because the women who are raising them aren't respect worthy. I'm gonna just say that. I believe that a white man said that to you, Slim. 100%. 100%. They say it to each other. They know this. The only people who want to pretend like they don't know it when it suits them is us. Self-hating black women are raising them. Boop. I technically helped to raise my brothers as a child because my mother was working. Remember, Future said he never seen his mom in a loving relationship. Future never seen his mom in a relationship, and we call him Mr. 85 baby daddies. He's seen his mama get fucked. He's seen his mama get disrespected by the hood nigga on the corner. You learn what you see. I just keep it a buck. I connect all of this shit in my head, because when we go on and we say, these men ain't shit, in my head, I'm just like, but who raised these niggas? Who is raising these niggas? It's our community's problem. We can't just blame these dudes, these niggas that sit up on here and really want you to respect them. Them really want it, I seen the video of them, They want women to respect them, even though women paying all the bills and taking care of all of them. They think it's their moms because they grew up in a house where their moms had no man there. No man. Mad chilling. No man. And if the man was there, he was a bum ass nigga. He was a drunk. He didn't work. He sat on a couch all day. He molested somebody. Some fucked up, crazy ass nigga. Then we're going to want to know why girls who are raised in households like that see shit the way they see shit. And why boys who are raised in homes like that see shit and live out the fucking lives that they fucking see. I don't know if if fit in the lingo term subs, but you know me, I'm going to answer. I'm African, raised in Italy, married to an Italian man. Even the best mothers have a hard time raising a son along with a father. That's not a good influence. Black men really need to step up. No, Shara. I'm sorry. I can't. No, I can't. I'm not taking it. I can't take that. You know, I love you, girl, but I can't take that. Because that's still wanting to put it on, trying to act like, you know, oh, because something's wrong with these boys. No, nothing's wrong with the boys. Nothing's wrong with the girls. It's how we fucking raise them. It's how we raise them. We need to blame these parents. These parents hold, there's no accountability. You need to raise your fucking sons right. If people shamed you the way they used to shame niggas back then, that's the you know how high the marriage rate was? You couldn't get married. I'm Panamanian. You can't have babies. Now maybe. You can't have babies in my family. You can't just get pregnant. You cannot. You cannot just get pregnant. You cannot just have a baby with a bitch and she live across the fucking town and you live over here. That don't work. Because that's not how you're raised. Your whole family is shamed. Everybody is shamed. You put shame upon your family to do that shit. The fucking Africans don't do that shit. It's us. We give them nothing to live up to. Just like when I say them people, you know, you can't agree in one instance and not agree in another. Those people who don't give their children anything to live up to. They've been telling their children and been telling people their children ain't nothing their whole lives. They children ain't nothing. He ain't smart enough to do that. She ain't smart enough to do this. And then you wonder why your child can't even pass high school. You told them their whole lives that they couldn't do it and they believed you. Children are very fucking easy. Very easy. Of course, girls are going to always try to pop on their moms. Boys are always going to try to pop on their dads. But again, we're the one raising them. Listen, we're the one raising them in these broken, fucked up households. Let's stop trying to have children in broken, fucked up households. How about this? How about for one generation, we test the theory? How about we try to get married and have babies and raise them in 2-parent households? Everybody I know that was raised in a 2-parent household is not trash. I don't know. Maybe it's different. I don't know. I went back up, y'all. All right. So I could catch some of the other people say some stuff. We're not trying to read as much as possible, but it's a lot. Jamie Foxx. Child, you know, Snoop daughter, Lil Wayne daughter. Snoop daughter, yeah. Lil Wayne daughter's full black. And she gets dragged. They talking about her hair, like they don't have. How fucking Kodak Black gonna talk shit about Regine hair when his shit look like that? How his mama allow him to talk shit about Regine hair like she ain't got black hair? I would punch my son in his chest. Fuck you talking about that black girl, black features for? We don't raise our children right. And instead of us taking responsibility for our fucking shortcomings, we don't want to accept it and we want to put it on the children. Oh, the children out here these days are like this. So the children out here these days are like that. The parents out here these days are like whores. And they don't value themselves. And they have babies with Pookie and Ray Ray. And we expect these whores who have babies with Pookie and Ray Ray to go ahead and raise kids who are what? Was influenced by her white boyfriend. Micheline said, you see how TT of Miss Jessie's products was influenced by her white boyfriend to commit suicide. Now motherfucker has his own beer company in Target thanks to her. Of course. Nobody taught her to love herself. Nobody taught her that she was valuable as a Black woman and she didn't have to wash herself out or accept these crazy, because again, those be the situations where you talk about Black men this and Black men that and Black men this, but these white men and these white women, when they're in relationships with you, they mentally abuse the shit out of you. I have yet to hear or see of any fucking mixed race couple where the Black person isn't mentally fucking abused, isn't fucked up in the head. It's not fucked up in the head because of all of this fucking Tamara, Maori, whatever, from The Real. Her husband, we all know he racist. And she don't want to acknowledge that he's racist, but he's racist. Anyway, just because you marry a Black woman don't mean you're not racist. But nonetheless, she don't want to acknowledge that he is the way he is, and he is who the fuck he is. But he sits up there. It was on Herbie today. He sits up, and like I see this happen a lot. This also happened with B. Smith's husband. Remember? I did a video on that. It got like 80,000 views. Go back and check it if you didn't see it. About how these white people try to fix your language, fix your speech. He went here, her ass probably went to Farmingdale Community College, but she's going to tell him how he's supposed to pronounce things or what they're supposed to say or how you're supposed to feel. They're trying to force their white mind on you. Like I said, show me a mixed couple that the fucking Black person isn't emotionally fucked up, and I'll be surprised. But I won't be surprised. I don't know why it's necessary. Because we are fucking crazy. Crazy. Slim asks, why is it necessary to constantly uplift light skin all the time, even at a funeral? We're crazy. I base people's looks on their fucking facial features, okay? Not their complexion. Don't let these bitches fool you. I'm not a colorist. I know some beautiful ass light skin people. It's like I know some beautiful dark skin people. What the fuck does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Other people are so fucking obsessed with it. That's to show you who they are. Who they are. Jovi, my coworker is getting married in June. She used to do lunch all the time. She now avoided me because she don't want to invite me. Just say so. I really don't want to go. Who she married to? It's all right. Don't go. It's okay. So after the wedding, she still better not say nothing to you. I'm like that. I'm still not speaking to that bitch. It's over. Our daughters are liking what? Stop licking me. Yeah, because because people keep telling our daughters that there's no good Black men out here. And I don't believe that. There's no good white men out here for a Black woman. Period. In my opinion. There's no good white men out here for a Black woman, in my opinion. That shit is mental anguish. You should be able to sue for fucking mental anguish. I'm saying you need to pick better. Well, I say that shit all the time. We out here wanting to pick Pookie and Ray Ray and then talking about they ain't no good men. Bitch, you saw Bob going to work this morning, but you fucking with Pookie and fucking Ray Ray and then want to say they ain't no good men. No, you just been picking by them. Can we get some likes? I appreciate y'all. And don't forget, all my chats are open. Trap, really, I can't. It's not that deep, sis. What happened? Oh, yeah. Listen, people be funny. I will know tomorrow, waiting on results. What are you talking about? Snoop daughter says she hated her dark skin. Because can you imagine? She's surrounded by people who glorify. If YG stood on the stage and glorified that, what the fuck you think when they at parties and shit? When they at parties and they doing stuff and they, and she the only Black girl and nobody fucking speak. She the only full Black girl there and nobody fucking speak to her. Or she the only Black that doesn't look ambiguous there and nobody speaking to her. And everybody's going to lesser looking, uglier. Let's say a lot of these, a lot of them want all these pretty, uglier girls because they emulate a complexion that you are mentally obsessed with in the most disgusting way possible. I swear, that's what I tell my boys. There's nothing wrong with being with someone who looks like your mother. Please, yeah, please, all day. Hey, Toya, if I didn't say hey before, there's nothing wrong. It's a goal. It's a goal. Like, you know, I'm not gonna say if somebody fall in love with someone who, you know, again, I say you choose who you fall in love with, but whatever. But bitch, that's all you date. All you date is white bitches. All you date is, you know what I'm saying? Something is wrong with you. Okay? Me watching you speedy recovery is better. Yeah, we wish you a speedy recovery, boo. My oldest with my 19-year-old Jew. Thank you, love. I see the other super chat for $1. I appreciate you, boo. Like I said, I appreciate from the dollars to the big dollars. All them dollars. I appreciate it. Them shits add up. And we're going to get this damn computer if it kills me, child. And the skincare products. I don't know why. But my mind be just, when I be having ideas, I got to snatch them shit. The universe telling me, do it, bitch. Do it. The universe said he's going to manifest the way. And we're gonna make it. Especially if you live in a very white country, no matter what shade of black you are black. Exactly. But these people here, we are so blacks of the Americas. I'm gonna say blacks across the world, but really blacks of the Americas, boy. And by the Americas, I mean from top to bottom, boy. We got a lot of fucking self-hate issues. I understand why, because how could you not, based off of what happened to us? But like, when is that going to stop being a fucking excuse? We can't continue to just use that an excuse and blame the men and let's blame the women and let's blame everybody but ourselves. We need to fix ourselves. I'm the first person, y'all know I be with the shits, but I always have to question and examine and think myself before I can go put and blame on everybody else. You have to be able to fix yourself. If you can't fix yourself, you can't ask nobody else to fix themselves. If you can't see what you did in this situation to cause this shit to be like this, as a woman, you think as a woman, I want to say, you know, fuck, it's these fucking mothers' fault that these niggas act like this. But bruh, who the fuck raising them? And the lack of fucking fathers around. Ain't nobody got no damn daddy. Like, what the fuck? Why the fuck does nobody have a daddy? Why does it feel like the deeper that we go in the fucking generations, it's a big deal. These women, like somebody really posted something. Was it on? It might have been in the comments. It might have been in the shit. It might have been on you on the gram. Somebody was talking about, you know, and yeah, stop messing with the dudes who don't take care of his other kids. And you know what? I was gonna be like, bitch, you shouldn't be messing with him anyway. But in my head, I'm like, yo, but how many bitches do we know that date niggas that don't take care? They chilling. You breeding children with niggas who can't even take care of the children they already bred with another woman. You want to call her bitches and hoes, and she keeping him away from her son and her all of this shit. It's all her fault. It's not his fault for fucking her. It ain't his fault, my man. It ain't his fault for fucking her. Okay? It ain't his fault for creating all these children with no fucking daddies and not being a fucking daddy around there. But we fucking you know how I feel? I feel niggas like that. Niggas like that, DNA should die. You know what they say? Survival of the fucking fittest. Why, when it comes to every other race, they procreate for the survival of their race. We procreate based off of how cute and tall this bum ass nigga is. Nigga don't have a job. Nigga be missing a fucking chromosome, and you bitches want to have a baby with him. Niggas out here acting bare retarded. Niggas ain't got no responsibility. Niggas be grown and 30, 40, 50 bum ass niggas. But y'all fucking with these niggas. Honestly, I think it's too late. In the UK, I can't get a single black man to look my way. No joke. They are no longer interested in making chocolate babies at all. It's sad. They do that shit in Africa too. But that's their issue is colonialism. That's sad. They don't understand. Just like these motherfuckers out here don't understand. We're old. We should be able to understand. Like, these niggas know what the fuck, but their self-hate overrides everything. Just like women, their self-hate, their fucking insecurity, value. You have to take Ray Ray ass. If you don't take Ray Ray, you ain't gonna have no nigga. Maybe you need to leave Ray Ray alone and be by yourself for a little bit. Maybe, and I'm saying this even for my own fucking example, maybe you need to give it a rest for a fucking while. Maybe you don't need to have, maybe it ain't this is as good as it could get. Maybe if you actually opened yourself up to the possibility of fucking better, you'd fucking get it. Maybe if you spent some time working on yourself and your appearance and how you come off and just being a better bitch, you could attract more than fucking Ray Ray and Pookie. No disrespect, but I hear a lot of straight women say they love only dark men, but say they will give young Ma pussy passports because of her color. Really? I do know a lot of women that be like, with young Ma. I don't like girls, so I don't know. Men too. Don't be, like I said, maybe he don't need to be 6'5". Maybe he don't need to be whatever fucking complexion in your head you want him to be or whatever. Maybe we need to start figuring out what really matters in a man and going after that. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to go in my little new journal that my daughter got me. I showed y'all, she got it from me for Mother's Day. She got me a calendar so I can schedule my videos and whatnot. She got me a calendar, child. My baby got me exactly what I wanted, child. And she got me the book I said that I wanted. A nice Kate Spade book. Child, I'm about to go write up sorry, all the traits that I want to manifest in a man, in whatever man I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. I don't know who that is. I may know him. I may not. I don't know. But I'm going to write whatever fucking traits that I'm looking for and try to bring that into my life. I know it's hard because I know it's a lot of jackass niggas out there. But I'm saying all of them ain't assholes. Just like I'm saying, because all black women aren't trash. And all black women aren't raising trash sons. That's how I feel about it. All black women aren't trash. That's why I refuse to hear people say black men this and all black men, because that implies that all black women are trash too, because black women raise those trash ass niggas y'all talking about. So if all of them niggas is trash, then every last black mother who has a son is trash. It can't be. I refuse to believe that. I'm not swallowing that. I'm just not swallowing that. Just like all girls out here ain't hoes, ain't just desperate, ain't thinking they gotta, pay half the, no. So in that equation, again, we gotta think in our minds. We need to avoid the niggas raised by the trash moms. Jamon just be dying, child. We said what we said, right? Most Africans stay with Africans. Most Africans stay with Africans. Peep game. Most people in the Caribbean stay with people in the Caribbean. I live in Brooklyn. We marry within each other. First is your own. I don't date Panamanians, but first is your own. Second, we marry amongst each other. We marry amongst each other before we go out, and that does not happen. Just like we could say, because I guess the guy you want to look at the moment is with some white girl or whatever, but that's not the majority of us. Majority of black women are married to black men. Majority of black men are married to black women. Maybe we should start having a marriage intent instead of a marriage mindset, and look for things that will matter in that aspect than just, I'm trying to fuck this nigga at the club tonight. Captain Save a Hoe. Child, I be trying, but these hoes be coming for me. They be trying me. How you come up on my page and, girl, bye. I know, right? Oh, God. I was like, when the fuck she got in here? She slid in there while y'all was talking and y'all missed it because she didn't come hard at first. She came the second time the bitch started talking shit. But I read everything. So I'm like, oh, bitch, you tried me. Some black men think white men are mad when they get with white women. White men actually don't care. Oh no, they care. They care, and they plot your death. They care. Didn't that little black boy at Kansas University just get what was it, 11 years for kissing a white girl? Are we supposed to help him? No, because his mother should have raised him better than that. You just send your son to Kansas University and you ain't warn him about them? Girl, bye. How many black men have lost their lives? Their dicks. Y'all know George Washington Carver, you know, the man who made peanut butter, soy, all of this. He was a fucking one of the most brilliant black men to ever exist. You never hear any recordings of him speaking, even though they had recordings back then, but you never hear it. You know why? I give you 2 seconds to guess. Somebody guess. 2. Because he was born a slave and they cut his nuts off. They cut his dick and his nuts off. Because he worked in the house and they didn't want him around. They didn't want Becky to try to get the D. Because, you know, it wasn't him. It was Becky to try to get the D. They cut his balls off and his penis and his balls off before he was old enough for them shits to get hard. How many of these motherfuckers are still hanging from the trees now in 2019? Somewhere in the South, a black man was hung from a tree this weekend. Somewhere in the South, a black man was hung from the tree. They probably gonna say it was him. He committed suicide or whatever the fuck. Somewhere in the South, this weekend, a black man was lynched. That's all I'm gonna say. My son better not bring home a Becky or self-hate, want to be pale black girl either. That baby 5.5% black. Y'all wrong. Leave the baby alone. The baby is not our problem, child. The baby is over there dealing with the most racist shit, child. I just be like, treating you like shit. You have these babies. I saw with this one woman, she had her mixed race baby with her. They called the cops on her because she had this little light baby with her. She was a dark-skinned black woman. They called the police on her. Like, these people tell you when people tell you how they feel about you, believe that shit. Y'all niggas don't want to believe it. Y'all think if y'all keep breeding with them, it's going to make it okay. It's not. You think it's because they fuck you. It's so, you know, they like you. No, they like to fuck us. That's what they like. They've been trying to do it from slavery times. They like to fuck us. They're talking about we're the perverts. No, they're perverted. They're obsessed with our sexual organs. We're not the perverts. We're not the nasty ones. Knowledge is power. 90% of the time, black men are taking the women they don't want. There you go, Slim. 90% of the time, the black men are gay. I saw a black man with a white girl the other day. She was and I said that going up the stairs. They were coming down the subway and I was going up the subway. And I was like, bruh, ain't no white boy want that bitch. That's the first thing that came to my head. Ain't no white boy want that bitch. Nobody. Hey, Pam Boo. To hear this chick speak. Thank you. He said he love to hear this chick speak. My name is Jovi B, but I'll take the chick right now. I appreciate it. The guy I'm dating now said I remind him of his mom's. He might want to marry you. There you go. It means he has a good mother. If he has a good mother, that's a go. If his mother's trash, be careful. Be careful. My brother went rogue and decided, man, his cup of tea. So at this point, do their thing clean. I don't know. I just always felt like the white folks were rejects from wherever they came from. It's like they come over here because they can't get right and follow the rules. Sorry, you stupid. Willie Lynch letters in full effect. Child, I ain't want to go too deep on them, but yes, if you don't know what the Willie Lynch letters is, you probably should look them up. Hey, my mommy back. She done took a break. She came back. White men are using us to breed 100%. Yeah, well, yeah, I read this part. Yeah, I read this part. 100% to breed. They're telling you, they're fucking, yo, they are going into churches, killing people. Yo, we don't think about it because we just have our kids when we want to. These motherfuckers are dying out, bro. They're dying out. And if they have to send their daughters to get your fucking black sperm so they can add it to their fucking DNA, that's the fuck they're gonna do. These people are dying the fuck out. Naturally, the sun kills them. What the fuck you think this is? But you want to go over there and be a captain, save a hoe. She don't want you. She just wants your... People are stupid. And the beating of black boys, again, the belittling of them, the hatred of them. A lot of these black boys' mamas hate them. They mamas hate them. You stupid little nigga. How much time? I see that shit all the time. You dumb. You this. You this. You that. 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 And then you wonder why he go and get a white woman. You wonder why he hate black. Even if he is with a black woman, you wonder why he hates them bitches. You wonder why he say black women ain't shit. Black women bitches. Black women are evil bitches. He talking about his moms. Talking about his moms. Like real rap. These niggas want to be in denial. We know. When niggas go on, black women this, black women that. Just like when black, and I say all the time, when black women get on that shit, I already know they ain't raised with no daddy. I know before the bitch even opened her mouth. Before she tell me, I peep game. I'm telling my friends, this bitch ain't got no daddy, bro. And then give it a little time, and by the time I start digging, like I told you, it's obvious. If you think women with no daddy is obvious to point out, you think niggas or niggas, women with bad dads are obvious to point out, you think these trash ass niggas with bad moms aren't affected by their horrible mothers? What, just because she raised them, he love her because that's his mama, he ain't got no fucking choice. But a lot of these niggas don't like their moms. Can't stand the hoe. Slim said they watching their mom with hella men. Some boys even tell their moms to stop and are aggressive to the men they bring around. Exactly. And by the time they grow up, they don't like black women because their mother's a black woman and their mother's a hoe. She might be in church now, but she's a hoe. Little girls are quicker to not let their mom hoish ways affect them than boys are. Boys will be destroyed. A girl can look past it, not pay, and not affect her too fucked up. But a boy, please, just like a girl, a girl will be destroyed by the shit her daddy do. You don't even comprehend it. Just done. She done. Because this nigga done did this shit. This nigga did this. So or ain't no nigga. Ain't no daddy. She fucked up. A lot of moms weren't in the home. Oh, also, a lot of moms weren't in the home, busy working, siblings raising one another. That is also true. Fruits. But when I say that women should stay home and women should find husbands and stay home and raise their children properly, I get attacked. Not by most of the people here, but I'll at least get like 2 people who come and try to attack me for saying that. Look, I ain't trying to delete no old people that make me feel bad. So don't say no. I try to delete people. I don't know if it fit in the lingo term, but I know. Okay, let me go. Let me move up some because I think I read all this shit. I saw a lot of black celebrity sons going to prom with all white girls. That couldn't happen with me. I did see a lot of celebrity sons going to think with all black women. That couldn't happen with non-women. That couldn't happen with my son. That could not happen with my son. I don't even have a son. And I'm telling you already, when I do have my son, because I'm planning to have a child next year, I don't know with who, but I plan to have a baby next year that he ain't taking no white girl to no prom, marriage, girl, baby. How black men continue to go to jail for dumb shit instead of creating better opportunities for the youth, but want to be leaders in the household. That too. But again, those are trash ass black men. I ain't talking about, I don't fuck with black men like that. Like how black women are getting married, but Papa was a Rolling Stone, leaving mother to raise children alone. Queenique. I will say, yeah, there are a lot of women who do get married and they marry the wrong men. I can't even knock that. But again, you put a part of that is choosing right. In my head, it's choosing right. It's seeing the writing on the wall and saying, maybe that's not a go. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, a man that, regardless if y'all get married or not, because again, I understand everybody ain't gonna get married. I'm not gonna put what I expect for my life on everybody. Okay? I don't know, but whatever. But at least a man that is going to provide for his kid. A man that you ain't gonna have to argue with to get a pair of fucking sneakers for your fucking kid. You know what I'm saying? A man that understands and is gonna provide and is going to take care of his kids to his full fucking capabilities. Not, oh, this is good enough because he feel like he ain't never had shit growing up, so he don't see nothing wrong with his kid not having shit. Or he was raised without a daddy, so what it matter if his kids are raised without a daddy? Jovi, why don't they understand that when we don't procreate with each other and then keep making other races, they make them rich? Because they ignorant, child. And nobody said, and we're not allowed to speak like this. Y'all know we're not allowed to speak like this. We're not allowed. They keep when they started the churches, the black churches, they had white people that they used to have sitting in the church just to make sure you wouldn't say anything like that. That's why whenever too many black people are around in one place, some white person want to come and break it up, call it a posse, call it, you're having a conversation. They think we're plotting the end of the world because they don't want us to think like this. They want to make sure that our minds are whitewashed. And another reason why I refuse to take a white investor and I take my funds from y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate your super chats. I appreciate your PayPals. I appreciate your Cash Apps. I appreciate all of that. That's why. That's exactly why. Shooting up neighborhoods in the middle of the day. Because those niggas ain't raised right. Look at the dude who killed I ain't talking about violence against women or whatever, but look at the dude who killed Nipsey Hussle. Them niggas killed his grandmother. Them niggas killed his baby mama. This is what I heard. His grandmama, his baby mother, they was about to go down the whole fucking family line. He ain't had no choice but to turn himself in. You see what I'm saying? When you are accountable, I'm not saying, kill a nigga grandma, but I'm saying you should be accountable for the fuck your son do. I don't want to hear that shit. When people say, oh, these kids that you can't control them, and your daughter out here hoeing. You love her out here hoeing. You busy working. Not knocking it. I get it. We all have to work. But again, if you would have made better decisions and would have married a nigga before you to just let him nut in you and have a fucking baby and actually have somebody to be there to take care, a responsible man, your daughter wouldn't have the time to be out in the street hoeing and your son wouldn't be outside shooting up the fucking block. Because somebody would be there to snatch his ass. Because you are held accountable. We should be held accountable for our fucking children. I hate that shit when people tell me about all these rabbit ass kids. No, these are, where is your mama? Your mama at work. Your mama supposed to be the one to fucking raise you. But our moms are out here being niggas because they gotta fucking pay the bills because they didn't pick a nigga worth fucking having to begin with. Oh God. I need 6 more likes. I done talked my lipstick off. Fuck. Damn it. Let me take a break. Take a break. Reapply. Y'all gonna hold up a second, damn it. 4 more likes, y'all. 4 more likes. I'm taking a break until I get them 4 more likes. They're gonna like my fucking video. Well, I'm gonna read less comments. Pamela said that women need to teach them about his history. That's true. But the problem is, Pamela, I don't believe that a lot of women know their history. I believe that a lot of women don't see too much in men to begin with. So when they have sons, they don't expect too much from them. They didn't have a father. The nigga who got them pregnant, the nigga that they picked, left them, and now they have these sons, and they don't see too much in them. That's how I feel. All right, I'm not going all the way up. Y'all won't even give me my 4 likes. Fuck that. Hey, Mahogany. Super Jazz, you super late, and I'm about to super be going. You super late, about to super be going. I'm trying to get myself together too. I don't want to work one day over retirement. Do not work one day over retirement, girl. Fuck that. Kids that are seeing their black moms and black dads together every day are wired to believe that's how they are supposed to have their families. You are what you see, not just eat. Melanin mommy, there you go. My parents got divorced from each other, but they were married, and then both of them got remarried. I don't know anything but marriage. That's why I can't wrap my head around a lot of shit people be telling me. I don't know anything about that. My uncles, my aunts, everybody, no one, I don't have, no, I lie. I have about, remember we're Panamanian, I'm sorry, but I have about a good 20 aunts and uncles, and only one of them is not married. But she only has one child. She only has one child. Only one of my aunts and uncles. That's both sides, my mother and my father. Only one of them. Only one. Most of my cousins are married or in long-term relationships. Yeah, no. I don't know. And you're 100% right. When you are raised in dysfunction, you think dysfunction is normal. When you are raised, however you were raised, you think that shit is normal. It's not. That's why I still can't wrap my head around these trash ass niggas. I don't know too many trash ass niggas. I don't have near cousins. I have cousins and shit, brothers or whatever. I ain't gonna get too specific, that cheat and shit like that, But I don't have no family member. Thank you for the 100. I don't have no family members who deny their children. Nobody denies their children. Children ain't just wayward in my family. There's no such thing as wayward in my family. Even if it's a side baby. But we have some side babies. They in the fold. Ain't no such thing as side babies. But that's how I was raised. I bet you are. My Cash App is JoviBeauty, y'all. All the shit is JoviBeauty. Venmo, let me check. Venmo, PayPal. I've been JoviBeauty since the internet was invented. For real, though. Let's be real. The black family girls in a position of influence are rare and are not encouraged to engage with or each other. Black family. The black families in the position of influence are rare and not encouraged to engage with each other. Really? Huh. I don't know if that's true. But money confuses black men too. As soon as they get it, they feel like they are no longer black. They are no longer see color. So fall in love with whoever they like. And those are especially the type of men that need to be taught from early. Well, all of them need to be taught why they need to do what they need to do. White people teach they kids this shit from the cradle. From the cradle. Okay? What about Eve and her white husband? Who the fuck is Eve? Eve the rapper? I don't care about what the fuck Eve got to do with my conversation. Eve went for a come up and she got it. What you want me to say? She ain't breeding with him. What you want me to say? Melanin Mommy, I think you take Pell and all on plus YouTube success. Yeah, all of that. CashAPP, Venmo. Y'all made me download the damn Venmo. All at work. I'm paying off 2 houses within the next year, plus my land. So I gotta bust it while I can. Worn out. I know you worn out, child. Tina baby busting her fucking ass. Go ahead, girl. I'm not built for it. I'm not. I did talk the lipstick off, running my damn mouth. What was the second thing you put on your lips? What's the brand? Fenty. Y'all know I put the Fenty on top of everything, child. The Fenty give you that glow. I glue up like this. My Cash App is JoviBeauty, y'all. JoviBeauty. It's Cash App, Venmo, all that shit is JoviBeauty. Let me check my stuff. My friend's texting me about tomorrow's event. I told y'all we got to be at this event all the way in the city, child. I got to be there at 7:30. I don't know why I agreed to this shit. This shit made sense before it was the day before I had to be there at 7:30. I have to be there. 7:30. I don't even like waking up. You said everything I've been telling my friends and they look at me crazy. It's okay, Tony. They're going to learn. Share the video, girl. Share that shit. They're going to be like, Sometimes people can only hear a little bit at a time until they fully will allow themselves to get it. Sometimes people, and you know what? Most of us know this shit. These black men know. They know. They just are so fucked up in the head that they do it anyway. Just like a lot of these black women who do this shit. They fucked up in the head they so fucked up in the head that they do this shit anyway. Tina baby, I'm glad these houses paid off by my okay. Hello. My dad was part of the civil rights movement, so my son and my nephew and my niece have a lot to live up to. Most folks are married or have been married in my family. There you go. Yeah, when it's of you, it's of you. Try to avoid. I don't date. Honestly, I don't date men that come from. I've always kind of been like that though. I used to date this guy back when I was like young, like 19, 20, some shit. Nothing that deep. Well, it was that deep. I liked him. I did like him. I ain't gonna front. But his family was like lower class black, if I want to say that. I don't want to sound like an ass wipe, but y'all know what I mean. My daddy owns buildings here in New York, a house. I grew up on the Parkway, my mama, but we grew up decent. We grew up middle, I'm going to say what would be considered black middle class here in New York City. And he was like low age. And my homegirl, I never forget this shit. I used to be mad at her. After like a couple years ago, I was mad at this bitch because she did that. But now I ain't really mad at her because back then, we were going to his house. We was like 19 or whatever. And I was like, come, he gonna light us up. He gonna buy us a bottle because he was a Capricorn. I date all them Capricorns and they always got money. So, and always got some nigga doing some shit. So I'm like, yeah, he gonna come on, hang out. He just want me to stay over there. So, I don't know. Y'all remember. So my friend was like, he seemed mad cool, but you got to break up with him. And I was like, bitch, why I got to break up with him? She was like, bitch, you going to bring that nigga? She was like, not even him. You going to bring his mom's, which was actually like his stepmother. Because I think I told you the story before. Like his real mother had like AIDS and like died and shit like that. It was a whole big traumatic shit. I told y'all the story before. But his stepmom's a little urban. His dad, urban. I'm going to say urban. I don't want to say the G word. I'm going to say urban. So they were a little urban. And my friend was like, yo, And this is when my friend was like, so you gonna bring him with that mother and his father to your doorman having building to come meet your mother? I said, at first I was like, what you mean? And then I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. It was just, I can't date. I just can't. I never really have, but that was like the one guy that I dated that was like would be what I would consider a little lower class. Nah, son. Nah. Nah, son. Nah. I ain't about that life. I know you don't want to go to the depot, but I'm looking at some stuff. To New York of Alabama. Bahama. I don't know what you're talking about. Pop. You my nigga. Takara, I don't care where the work is as long as I stay government and I can work from home at least some of the time. Working from home is dope. All right, guys. I think I'm done. I think I ran my mouth for an hour and 40 minutes. Plus, I was on here for an hour earlier today. So that's like 3 hours of running my mouth. It's a lot of stress. Okay. So look, tomorrow, I told y'all I have an event, but it's literally like 7:30 to 9:30. So I will be back home in time. You can hear me talk all day, child. I can't do this. I'm exhausted, y'all. This shit wear me out. I will literally be back home in time to do our noon chats. I'm gonna try to set it up tonight. I have no idea what the fuck we're gonna talk about, but I'm gonna try to set it up tonight. So I will be here for tomorrow's chat, and then I got another event tomorrow. A bitch is getting out in the streets. You see how I'm trying to live my best life? I didn't date men with more than children because I don't do drama well. I don't. Okay, so y'all want to know a secret? There was a long time in my life where I didn't even date niggas with kids. When I was young, I didn't date niggas. I wouldn't date a dude that had kids. I'm spoiled now. Back then, like I got married at like 24. Before then, I never dated a nigga with kids. Never. What I'm gonna do with you? I want to go on vacation. I want you to take me on a trip. And you can't take me on a trip. And if you try to take me on a trip again and we 22 and you got kids, and then I hear your baby mama, because that's what I hear in my head. That's what I'm thinking. And then, your baby mama talking about your kid need diapers. And then you're not taking care of your kid. You're not buying the diapers, but you trying to take me on a trip. You trash ass nigga. That's what I think in my head. That's what I used to think, but I don't think that no more. But honestly, I don't date men currently. With my grown ass, I still have limits. I don't date men with more than one child's mother. Now, they could have like two, or, it happens. We're all grown-ups. We're all adults or whatever. But I would prefer to not date a man that has conceived children with more than one woman. That's how I feel. I don't care how people feel about it. That's how I feel. So I don't put myself in positions. I'm not going in no position. And if you got baby mama drama, don't even speak to me. Don't even speak to me, because I'm not getting into it. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with her. I don't even want to know her name. For the most part, if I don't got to, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't want to be involved in your crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna have you all involved in a whole bunch of dysfunctional crazy shit. I don't live that sort of life. Personally, I don't want that sort of life, that ghetto shit. I keep me away from it. They just want you to go boost your ex-military. I don't have any kids though, so I do have more time to run back and forth. Oh, well, you're a teenager, baby. You're good to go. I have a kid, well adult, but I still don't date men with kids. Yeah, well, like I said, I have my little limitations. I'm like, I don't date men that have, more than one child's mother, and it don't need to be. And if it's a jump off situation, don't even tell me. Don't even tell me. You better off telling me that you and her were together for like 2 or 3 years and it didn't work out. If I find out that like you just had a random baby with a bitch that you knew for 6 months, I'm judging you. I'm judging you. You can't be in my life. You make bad decisions. You can't be in my life. You want to run my household? You can't even run your penis. Mm-mm. Thank you, Melanin says. Great video every time. I appreciate it. Dear baby, somebody will put loads in the travel. Takara, I would honestly work anywhere as long as I could make as much as I do now. Cause state government, I really like to keep working from home sometimes. I feel you. Me, shall we? I'm married, but I agree. If I was single, same mother. Not, I'm nothing trying to hate how much the children's mother get on his nerves. Exactly. I don't even listen. My ex-husband get on my complete nerves. But do I go? I'm not the bitch. I tell y'all that. I tell y'all that. My friends, my nigga, what I'm telling my nigga that for? It's not that for him to think I got a whole bunch of baby. I don't have baby. He got drama. I don't have baby buffer. I don't have baby daddy drama. He don't like me. That's fine. He big mad. Oh, I thought my mother was gonna pop up there and talk about weird foul. Anyway, I don't have baby daddy drama. I don't have my own shit. I don't deal with that shit. I'll hang up the phone and just be done. I don't argue. Listen, if I'm not fucking with you, if you don't fuck me, I'm not arguing with you. I'm really not arguing with you. I may argue a little bit for fun or, talk mad shit to somebody on here that want to come at me over some dumb shit. But honestly, if I don't love you, nigga, I'm not arguing with you. It's like I say, it's that whole energy. I don't want your negative Nancy ways to infect my joyous life. All right? I fucking have joy in my heart and soul. And there you go. Cause that be them. They be mad that you just be happy. I'm like, get out of my face trying to spread poverty. Mahogany said, I'm like, get out of my face trying to spread poverty. I'm like, I'm not like y'all. I'm good. Facts. Get out of my face trying to spread your poverty penis. You know how much women live at a certain standards and like date men that pull them down because now you're shit and that he feeling away, he fucking your shit up. He needs you to be down because he down. If that nigga ain't picking you up, elevating you, what the fuck he there for? Why? If that nigga ain't doing something to make you a better bitch, they have a whole clitoris sucking machine on Amazon. I swear, I talk about this shit enough. They should just probably send me a free one. But they have a whole clitoris sucking machine. You don't need to deal with the bullshit just to say you got a nigga. Bitches deal with the most trash ass shit just to say they got some big good for nothing nigga laying next to them. That nigga couldn't put together a desk if you asked them to. These niggas is a lot of these motherfuckers is worthless. A lot of women be spending way too much time with cute ass, worthless ass niggas. Worthless. You need to pay bills. I don't give a fuck if you mop. Talking about I made dinner. I made spaghetti. Get the fuck up. Sit your broke ass down. If you had a job, you could have went and bought dinner. Fucking asshole. Where are we? I said we were going. You see how this happens to me? I'm still working on some things. You know, I'm still working on some things. The one thing I do well is save money, so I'm good as far as that goes. Good girl. Leave me all the way alone. Child, leave me all the way alone with your broke bum ass. I don't even. Nope. Tina baby boom. There you go. We badly need people with good financial skills. Or what Jody Cliff. It's a clitoris sucking machine. The girl said she came in like 10 seconds. I was like, oh, how did this shit get on my feed? But I watched the whole fucking video. I ain't even gonna lie. I felt like people were watching me. I felt like people were watching me as I watched her talk about the video. I was like, talk about the machine. I was like, what the fuck? I felt like people were watching me. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? I was like, how did this get on my feed? Y'all know I watch only like videos like these, like, you know, and horoscopes. I don't even know how the fuck she ended up on my feed, but child, we almost have self-confidence because a lot of brothers are truly lost today. We need to date out of our... Nope, Belinda, sorry. Try again. Try again. How about you date a nigga in your race that has self-respect? I don't know. How about we stop trying to date Ray Rays and date Thomas, who, you know, we treat like shit because Thomas ain't the cool nigga we wanted. How about that? Way too many women taking care of these men. Way too many women taking. And that's why I don't live. Listen, motherfuckers want to talk about you. I'm spoiled or I'm a gold digger. Why? Why I gotta be all of that? Because I want a man that's worth having. What? Why? All of these white women who are taking fucking with your stupid asses. Again, these white women, they taking care of them bitches ain't gold diggers, but my ass talking about I want a man worth having. I'm fucked up and I'm a gold digger. No, bitch, no. I just know that I'm worth more than that. I'm worth way more than any of that dumb bullshit. So I pick better. And again, Belinda, we don't come on my page talking about the love for the white man. We keep the white man love you have for the white peens to yourself. See, I couldn't even get that shit together. Keep the love for the white peens to yourself. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, girl. Poverty peens. They be slanging that poverty peen. There's a lot of white poverty peen, bro. You know that those twins, they so cute. The little mixed twins, their mother's African and the dad is a racist white guy. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That we found out wasn't even their dad. Their real dad is a racist dude who's in jail. Y'all know them twins. They all over the internet. Y'all know. What the fuck is it? Claremont? Some shit. Not the Claremont twins. The little girl twins. But white men are so great, right? That nigga's a whole racist. White men are so great. Y'all having babies and playing slave games. I'm good. How about you just pick a black man that was raised properly and not pick Pookie and Ray Ray? Well, and Fargo Financial Institutes, I would deal with them if I worked there. That's a really... I do have good leads and info. I know what I be talking about. I have multiple degrees in fashion related shit, girl. For real name. Ooh, poverty peens. It's a pop-up shop. That's her name. It's a pop-up shop / bomb mother pop-up shop. I think her website is called Bomb Mother Pop-Up or some shit like that. Hold up. I'm about to tell you right now because I'm on there all the time. Spending money I don't have. Hold up. Bomb. As soon as I put it in, it'll come up. Oh, Bomb Mother. Why is that coming up? I don't know why it's not coming up. Nonetheless, on IG, it's called It's a Bomb Pop-Up, and her tags are like Bomb Mother Pop-Up Shop. The shit is, her clothes are dope. So say you got it from me. Hopefully she give me a discount or some shit next time. Next time I buy some shit, hopefully she give me a discount, child. Melanin mommy, I should be a skin pervert peen guaranteed to keep you in poverty. Poverty peens, bruh. They get they start getting money, then they get too good for us. Boo, then you need to raise your children better. We spoke, baby Belinda, I watched the video from the beginning. You came in an hour and change into it, and I'm not explaining no more, boo. But I respect what you think because it does seem that way. But rewind. That's all I'm going to say, because I'm not going to go over everything again. And I recognize that you weren't here from the beginning, so I'm not going to, I recognize that. So just go from the beginning or like watch again tomorrow for another episode and, you'll get it. Yeah, the McClure twins. Yes. The dad is racist as fuck. Like all these, like I said, okay, so I'll give you emotional abuse. That's what you get with white men. Emotional abuse. We spoke about that before. These niggas break you whole down, bitch. Got you thinking everything about your black ass is problematic. Didn't you? She said Pookie and Ray didn't choose their names. They ghetto mamas did. That's who. You right. They didn't choose it. They ghetto mamas did though. Everyone you say the name, I fall out. Shit, that shit funny. Tina, baby, you're right to stay with the government. Yeah, stay with your fucking job until you can retire and get your shit. Don't be stupid, girl. You already put the time in. Get your shit. I look like India Ari. Thank you. I got them from Isabel Mother. I also got them in the diamonds. Wait till y'all see me a bitch with those. Oh, I look like money. No, I don't want to say that song because that whole. But I do look like money. I was gonna say I look like money. I look like money when I have those other earrings in. I bitch look like money. I don't look like a Pookie and Ray ain't gonna step to me when I go outside looking like this. Pookie and Ray stood over there, but like, and they just look at me like this. They be like, you see her? Pookie and Ray don't speak to me because they know they have no chances with me. They don't even fuck with me. They be like, they don't say nothing. When I feel like doing that, I do credit repair and write budgets for my friends who is an accountant. I'm getting there. You go ahead, girl. All right. We done. I'm done. Bitch, tired. Thank you. I told you I got the from. I really need to get a discount code from this girl. I'm about to tell you exactly. I really need to tell her she should pay me some fucking money. Hold up. It's a pop-up. Sorry. It's a pop-up. It's her shit. Her website is a bomb mother, like not MOTH, MUVA. So a bomb mother's thrift shop. Okay, I tagged her in my last post. I don't get paid. I pay for all of this shit. All the shit I buy from this woman, I pay for. So understand that. She don't pay me. She don't ask me, but her shit is dope. You can't even front. New York City vintage is everything, child. And she gets in like a new closet collections like twice a week. I can't afford it. I'm broke. I can only buy like maybe, a pair of earrings every month or so because I'm poor. We trying to save for this computer. Can't be buying no fucking shit. Anyway, where was I? Hey, Bookie, they ain't raised right, boo. We never cared enough for me. Oh, listen, I ain't gonna be on no 8-hour live though. Sorry, I cannot do it.
All right, here's love. Hate on Pandora.
Hey, Google. Google about to start the music, child. Who told Google to start music? Who the fuck told Google to start music? Let's get out of here because Google about to be on some shit. Bookie, you will have to rewind, Bookie. We've been here for 2 hours, Bookie, and our bitch is tired. You know how I am, and you know I don't when that clock hits 2 hours and we at 1:58. Takara, send us out, boo. We're done. I'm done. I will see y'all tomorrow for tomorrow's live. Like I said, I have some events, but it's early in the morning and at night. So I will be back home at noon. So we will have our live. Okay. Takara's not here. Somebody send us out. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Again, if you didn't see it from the beginning, go back and see it. That's when I was dropping them real jewels. I was dropping jewels. Anyway, see you next time. See you next time. See you tomorrow at noon. Somebody take us out. Toya, take us out. We're at 1:59. I gotta go. Y'all know how I feel. If somebody don't take us out, I feel like we're jinxed. Thank you, Pamela. As always, thank you, Toya. As always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. We got to get the fuck out of here. Hold up.